headed to the Wild Coast for some tracking and hacking. Let's go.
Legion, this is Nomad. Over.
An Amber Ruin buyer is striking a deal with Sentinel to purchase a gas shipment. Listen in on their communications and identify the buyer and his root organization. Once we figure out the identity, put a tracker on the shipment so R6 can locate it once it leaves Aroa and unmask the buyer's organization. Don't let them see you. Sending coordinates to you now.
I'm on it. Nomad out.
All right, we got our instructions, and we are going to be making our way down to the base. First thing first, we need to listen in to the conversation between the buyer and the Sentinel commander. There is a way to do this without alerting anyone.
Can't get a read on what's going down.
It's you go into the air vent, which is going to be right here, side of the building. Here it is, and we're going in.
Has everything met your expectations? The general is pleased. The amount you require is available and prepared to transfer. Let's proceed to pull out.
Legion, this is Nomad. The deal is done.
It is imperative that we plant the tracer on that shipment. While you're at it, we could use some spyware on the buyer's laptop to help R6 gather intel on them.
Will do. Nomad out.
Alright, now that we've listened into the conversation and got what Legion says he needs, we're going to place some trackers, and they're going to be on 3 containers. This was interesting finding these things. We're going to clear a few people out first before we actually start looking for the containers, because we don't want a patrol walking up on us and messing this up, since this is supposed to be done completely in stealth. So not only are we going to be taking these people out, we're actually going to go and move the bodies. It's one of my favorite parts of this game, that you can move these bodies. It was kind of cheesy in Wildlands that you could just pan away from the body and it would just disappear. This adds a whole lot of realism to it, I think. Anyway, we're going to continue clearing, and as usual, I like to keep my mass filter done at a station instead of using the ones that I've got in my backpack. So we're going to filter up right here, and we're going to continue on with our clearing. We're going to drone up and see what we got moving around. The Amber Ruin kind of screws with the night vision a little bit, so sometimes you have to go into a thermal, and if you get into thermal, you can actually see these guys a whole lot better. Anyway, so we're going to continue on with some clearing activity here. We got to watch out for that incubus or whatever that thing is that's going down the road right there. That'll ruin our whole day. So whatever we do on that side, we're going to have to keep in mind that that thing is sitting there. Alright, we got another guy that's in the ground right here, just kind of out in the open. We're going to go pick him up. We're going to throw him over here by the railroad tracks, just to make sure that we keep our path alive. We don't want somebody walking up on a dead body and ruining our stealth. But we're going to dump this guy right here, and then we'll continue on with our clearing. We're going to take these guys down, but we got to wait for that drone to move, because if we initiate with that drone there, he's going to aggro and that'll just blow the whole mission. Thankfully, he starts moving toward the front gate, and as soon as he gets out of line of sight, we're going to drop these guys. Not only are we going to drop these guys, but I'm going to get the guy out of the road. Oops, we got one pulling up. We're in the container yard. We're going to take him down. Now we're going to get this guy out of the road and move him because that drone will path back this way, I am 100% sure, and we don't want him rolling up on this dead body. So we'll take him back into the little warehouse here and drop him off.
Sign of anyone. I think we're good.
Alright, so we got the path cleared over by the container yard. So we're going to make our way around the back side of this big warehouse. And we'll just continue clearing as we go this direction. We'll take this guy. He's out in the open. We're going to move back here and we're going to dump him by the railroad tracks too. This is adding a little bit of time to the mission, but since stealth is the main objective, we got to make sure that nobody's in a position to be seen. Again, as I have stressed every video I've made of this, back to the filter station, we're going to re-up our filter even though it's not in the yellow yet. Just so that we don't have to use the one that's in our backpack. I like to keep those 3 in there just in case of an emergency if I have to escape and evade out through the woods or whatever. Alright, so we got the drone moving up toward the main gate. Checking around, we got a guy by the front door to this warehouse. Right there. Looks like our path might be clear toward the back of the warehouse. Still looking for the containers with the gas in it. Not exactly sure where they're at, but we got some patrols up here on the back side of this big warehouse. We're going to go ahead and we'll probably have to take care of these guys. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop them while they're on the back side of that building right there. Got another patrol. It's looking pretty clear though, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to move that direction. Got all these guys that's just working out here. Thankfully, even though they see you, they don't rat you out to Sentinel. Alright, we're going to work our way back around the back side of this big warehouse. We're still looking for... while we're here, we'll go ahead and knock the lights out. That'll help us some. And also knock out any turrets that might be in the way. Alright, we'll drone up and let's make sure, because sometimes that aggroes people when you turn the lights out. It looks like we're okay though. Not much going on as far as people running. Here we got some coming up to the roof.
I hear you. Closing in.
Right, we're going to go ahead and take these guys out. They're on the roof. They're not going to be able to be seen. So we're going to get Ash, I'm thinking, Thatcher to go ahead and eradicate those 3. We got a filter station right there. That's what we need. Alright, we're going to make our way around to this side. Again, still looking for the containers with the filters and not much luck so far. Alright, so coming down this way here. Don't see a whole lot. We got some dead bodies right there, but they're kind of out of the way. I don't think we're going to get anybody coming that way. Except for this dude, we'll go ahead and drop him. I hit him in the head and he didn't fall. He must have had a damn good helmet on. Got one coming up the back here. Got him down. Alright. we are moving right along. Let's see what else we can get into. Coming up on our filter station, and as per usual, we will re-up our filter right now. Making our way around to the front of the complex. We got a guy by the front gate. We're going to take him down. He's good. He's out of the way. Here's this big warehouse again. There's a door in on that back side back there. That will become important as we move forward in the mission. Alright, so we're getting up here close to where what I would call the main entrance is. This is this road that the drone pass up and down. You can kind of see it right there out of the corner of the screen. Right here's the entrance to this big warehouse where the meat went down with the buyer and the Sentinel commander. And of course we got a guard by the front gate. We're going to have to deal with him. We also have a guard by this front door right here we're going to have to deal with. We can't move too much with them in the way. So the guard by the front gate is pretty much out of sight of the drone. We're going to go ahead and take him down. Boom. Alright, so we're going to risk it. We're going to see if we can take this guy down right here. And we did. And no aggro on the drone. Alright, so after scouting around a little bit, we have found the first container that's got this gas in it. It's sitting on top of another container. Not exactly sure why they would do something like that, but you know. All good. We're going to make our way around here to it. Glad we cleared the container yard out when we were over on the other side of the base. And here we are. We're going to have to climb up. And we'll get to hacking. We're going to place our tracker in right here, and container 1 is marked. So we are good to go. See if we can find these other 2 containers. Back for a quick filter refresh at the station. Now that we can breathe good again, let's move back around here into the container yard. This is on the back side of that building, and now that we know what to look for, here's one right here by the railroad tracks. We're going to go ahead and hack this in and place the tracker. Alright, we are good to go, and we are now Oscar Mike to the last container. Last container, turns out it is over here by the front of this big warehouse where these transports are, where we took that one guy down by the door. We've moved up through the containers to avoid the drone. And here we go, hacking into the third one. Tracers in.
Shipment's wired. Good to go.
That's all 3 containers. Alright, last objective is to hack the computer for the buyer. When we were on the back side of this building, we passed a door that had a big letter D on it. And we're going to make our way back around over there. But first, a filter refresh at the filter station. I know I keep saying it, but I really like this mechanic. It kind of keeps you on your toes. Alright, so we've made it back around here to this door, and when we come in, we can see that it's an empty warehouse room. There's nobody in here at all. But if you move toward the back of the room, there's a door right there, and it looks like there's a guy on the other side of it. We're going to leave him alone. Kind of droning around because I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to be looking for in here, but there is going to turn out there's a biometric door, and that's it. Wasn't sure what I was looking at first, but droning around. We're gonna have to move into that room. One last check on that dude. There's nothing in this room. Alright, so we've moved down. Alright, this is the joy of playing with no HUD and no markers. It makes you think. It makes you really try to find what you're supposed to be doing. I move up here to the top of the stairs to see if I can get in this room, and I can't. And I come back down and around and over to this door that's right here. And this is the biometric door right here. Access denied. So we're going to go back out here, and this guy that we killed over by the front gate, we're going to pick him up. We're going to bring him back, and we're going to let him open up this door for us. Here he is. Nobody's around. We're going to pick him up. Come on, dude. We need you. Alright, so we're going to take him back in this room. Through the door over to the biometrics.
Regroup on me.
I'm going to tell my team to get in here. I'd hate for them to get walked up on by some random patrol walking outside. Around the box, Nomad. Alright, over to the door. We're going to put our guy down. And in true Knyghtmare fashion, we put him down too far away from the door. So let's pick him back up. Yep, it ain't going to open, bud. I thought for sure that I had put him down in the right place. But, no such luck. So we're going to move up and drop him right here in front of the door and pray to God there's not somebody standing behind it. And there's the door is open. We're dropping our little dude into the room. In the room we find a loot crate. Right here. We will gladly take our scale credits as we go back toward the door that we were just coming through. Over on the left hand side right there is the computer that we need to hack into. Right there beside Ash. Alright, so we hack into this computer here.
Laptop's bugged. Time to move.
We are mission complete. God, at the night vision on that thing. That's terrible. Right, like I said, here's my chance where I need to use a filter because we're getting ready to exfil. I don't want to have to go back to the station in case I run into a patrol. We are done. We just need to get out of here. So I'll change the filter out of my backpack. Make a move toward the door. And then we're going to make a sharp right turn and right out the front gate.
Legion, this is Nomad. Wire and Trish have been planted. Mission accomplished. They didn't have a clue.
Nicely done, Nomad. Now we can keep tabs on our friend.
Roger that. Over and out.
Alright, so that's the end of Slumbering Beast. I enjoyed this mission. I really like stealth. I really like the stealth aspect in this game. I know it gets a bad rep, but as far as I'm concerned, it's great. Alright, so we got a new reward in the shop. And let's go pick it up right now. This was my third mission, so let's see. I believe this is going to be, and it is, it's Ash. So we're going to collect that. Outstanding. This is good stuff. I am really enjoying this live event, and I hope you are too. And if you like what you see, you want to catch me off of game, you can follow me on Twitter at Knyghtmare01. I'm also over on Instagram at Knyghtmare Gaming. And if you like this, could you please consider dropping a like and then a share and subscribing. We'll see you next time. Knyghtmare out.